Hi guys, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. It's my training run. We're on day 21, and it's Horde Night, guys. And I foregoed the last prep episode just because it was going to be just too much editing for me to do, and I thought, you know what, I can just probably catch you guys up on what happened in the meantime, in this episode. So, we did some looting over the last 7 days. We went back to that house over there. It turned out to have a gigantic bunker. And, bit of loot there. Went up and did a few houses here to find food. Did the pawn shop. Okay, we did do the nuclear facility, and it was an absolute horror show. Some great loot, military loot. I'm looking at a fair bit of military kit now. I've got military helmet. It's all light armor, military vest, gloves, leg armor, and boots, guys. So I've got all the light armor. I did end up taking a light armor perk. And actually, I have an extra skill point to spend. I was going to spend that now. Kind of in a tough spot because it turned out I don't have my crucible yet, so that's one of the big things. I wasn't able to upgrade my forge to crucible, so that was a bummer. So I am tempted to, and I've basically been salvaging my forged steel from safes and stuff. I discovered you could get them from safes. So anyway, let's put this point away. I think what I want to do is just put it into machine gunner. Just so that I get a little bit better with the AK, because that's going to be our primary weapon for. I've been meaning to do that, so let's just drop one in there. In terms of the defenses, let's go over it real quick. So I did put in the spikes again, and what I discovered actually on post-mortem on the last episode was that they were climbing up here. There was a low point, so I actually have tried to cut it away so it's a straight fall there, so they can't climb. And based on some folks' advice, I'm thinking of Pest in particular. He suggested that I put a little spot for them to get up. So I've done this, put this here. And then I basically, the idea was I wanted to force them to go, what I found last time, it's getting hordy out, guys. We got to get this over with. So what I found out last time was that they never went through all these spikes. So here, I'm forcing them to go up here to force them to go through all those spikes. If they come from this direction, they happen to fall down here. They can't get up. Hopefully they go all the way around and then come up. So that's the hope. We'll see what it does. I really hope it doesn't force them to go through the wall there. If it does, that's a major problem. So we'll just find out. I'm interested to see what happens. Let's go inside. I've upgraded the inside of the base a lot, so I do want to spend a little bit of time telling you about that before they arrive. And they're here soon, so let's do this. We're going in now for keeps, so let's close this out. Okay, so inner area here, nothing much immediately. Here I did replace this car with reinforced concrete. Into here now. So this is the way I hope they come again. So we're keeping these cheesy iron doors to hope that they come through this way. And what I may actually do, I haven't decided yet, is I'm tempted to put down, I might cobblestone that just to like slow them down. When they come through here, I've set up, as you'll see, I got my electrical perk. So I've set up electrical wire trap here. Hopefully this works. There's a switch in the inside. But more importantly, guys, I replaced the entire lower half of this base with a reinforced concrete bunker that goes down at least one square. I cut off the place where they could jump over, hopefully, to the main body. So let's go take a look from the top. This is all reinforced concrete now. I close this off so no jumping over, hopefully. We can still get to our tower, but I can pull that back. I might as well just do this so that... Oh gosh, guys. I needed those. We need to get our stamina up actually real quick. Let's do that before I forget. Food is low. So let's do some food. Let's eat some sham, guys. Let's eat 2 of them. We're a little low on food. I did take a food perk so that I could make boiled eggs and stuff. Sorry, fried eggs. So what we've got now is I put... Shucks, guys. I'm going to get myself killed, but put myself up an electrical system with, as I said, I've got the electrical fence. I've also got spotlights, guys, that do the perimeter. So we'll start this up pretty soon. Anyway, this is the new entrance. So I'm hoping they come down here into and try to get in here. I'm leaving a regular door here. Now, I found out the hard way that I can't put my junk turret here. I think it's because this ceiling block, so I should have replaced that, but I ran out of time. So this is going to be my little fighting area. Here, there's a spot for the junk turret here. So he can shoot down the ways they come in. This activates the electric fence, guys. So hopefully that works. Yeah, I redid this interior. This is like a floor that I put in basically so that I could dig down. I did one block reinforced concrete below this. That's access to the mine. Moved all this indoors. Fire pits indoors. So I did want to think about putting a vault door there, but we're not there yet. So I gave us roof access. So remember I was saying last time that was the shortcoming. And we're coming down to it. We got 2 hours, so not to worry. But we got roof access up here. I've installed. Okay. Obviously, I don't know how to use my base yet. I put in some bars here to shoot down to that vestibule in case that becomes useful. But I could probably do a lot more bars elsewhere. We've got a farm up here. Everything's growing. I did put in some grates up here. Not that that's really going to dissuade the birds too much, but here's our battery bank and our generator. To recharge the battery bank. These solar cells, it turns out, don't work, guys. So they're bunk. It's a shame. They're just decorative, I think. I have to check in. If you guys know, let me know, but I think they're just decorative. So yeah, that's going to settle into a blood moon. Right? So basically, and around the back here, guys, I put in spike traps all the way around, metal spikes to dissuade them. If they happen to come through that side, it'll slow them down to get to the concrete. Frankly, because I've enhanced the wood strip situation outside, I don't think they're going to come all the way around. I think this is over defended for this horde, but we'll see. Let's turn on the spotlights and see what they look like. And I guess might as well move indoors. I got a few candles here and there, but hopefully the spotlights suffice. Let's turn the battery on. Okay, it lights me up pretty good. I don't know if it actually lights up the perimeter at all. Let's get up top and see. Yeah, so I maybe should have gone through. Yeah, it looks like the range isn't very high on these. Basically lights up my base. Arg. Well. Yeah, that's not very good, guys. Doesn't do very well at all. How much time do we have? A bit of time. I left my pliers inside. Let's see if we can't fix this real quick. I gotta make sure I've got everything I need. I've got bandages, 4. That's not a lot, but I don't have too many. Okay, 1 med bandage. Let's bring that. Coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna drink one of those for sure. Let's make sure everything's loaded because we might go into combat here. Oh my gosh, guys, ammo. Okay, so that's a fair bit of ammo. Okay, loaded. I put a scope on the rifle just for fun. Got the spear just in case. And I'm using the hammer right now rather than this. For whatever reason. That should be good. I've got some Molotovs too. Okay, so let's just quickly check the food situation. Is it still bad? Yes, it is, guys. So I still gotta eat something else. Getting a little bit nervous here because I always run out of time right before the horde. Let's take the oh shucks. Oh, there it is. Wire tool. Let's see if we can at least fix this one. Oops. Yeah, that's no good. So let's take it. Oh, there it was. Had it. Oops. Take it. It's slow, guys, but we have another hour after this, so I'm a little afraid they're going to break my spotlights. That's why I put them up so high, but hey, there it is. Okay, so let's put in some. Let's try this. And you know, it's probably also a range issue. Let's try doing this. Okay, this ought to do it. Now I'm just gonna have to have trouble stretching my wire here, but we'll just see. Okay, I gotta power it up first. We'll go from this thing. Yeah, and it's occurring to me that it is fairly dark in here. Okay. Kind of awkward. Oh, not quite. Why isn't it powered? Oh, the electric fence isn't on. Right, I put that one on a switch. Well, in some ways that kind of tells me that the electric fence is working. Be careful now because the fence is powered up. There we go. Still doesn't do a great job. Somebody's gonna have to tell me why that's not working as well as it should, but... And that one's just garbage. It's not doing any good. So let's try to move it. Last minute stuff. I should have figured this out last night, but... And there's no easy way up to the roof, unfortunately, so I have to do this funny business here. Take it. Oh, yeah, okay. Boy, that's slow. Yeah, guys, we're coming down to the wire here. I'm going to need to eat more food, too, by the looks of it. Whoa, that was close. Let's do it here. Now we got to connect it, unfortunately. Okay, wire cutters, do that. Generator bank. Why isn't it connected? Oh, not really, guys. Gosh, I didn't realize you couldn't do a 180-degree turn. So we're down to the wire here. I may have to turn the I may turn the generator on too, just to have it going. Okay, right down to the wire. That's better. Not that I'm really going to be over there even, but okay. So let's get in. 10 minutes to go. Okay, need more food still. Let's take a boiled meat. Drop the wire cutters. Okay, guys, and torches. Do I have any torches? Somehow no. Well, we're down to it. Let's just go. Oh, there's the torches. There's my blocks. Okay, let's close this out. Let's get up top. Let's make sure the front door is closed. No, it's not. Oh, shucks, guys. Oh, it is closed. Oh, here they come. Oh gosh, guys. It's not going well. Better make sure everything's closed. They came a little bit fast for me. get up and see what's happening. Okay, it looks like it's working with regards to the... One sec, sorry. Yeah, we're recording. But yeah, the lighting could be a lot better in here. Let's get out there and see what's happening. Oh gosh, already? Yeah, so that didn't work. They found a way in. Oh, they can just jump up on each other, eh? Okay, they get into the door, eh? So let's do that. At least they're coming this way. Or are they? Why isn't she... Why aren't they... Oh yeah, they are attacking the door, okay. Yeah. Good. I don't know why this... Okay, I was blocking it. Birds. Yeah, so it looks like... Okay, yeah, they're still going for my traps, which is good. Killing themselves on traps. Gotta watch out for those birds. Wow, they can get up on top of each other. Interesting. I don't know what they're attacking, but... There's a lot of them, guys. I don't know what they're trying to break through right now, but... Doesn't look like they're going through the door. Oh, some of them are. Oh dear, they're digging. Uh-oh. They're coming through. So it looks like those dogs can really jump. Still coming, guys. So far, they didn't even make it through the front door, guys. This is great. Okay, they're through. Wow, guys. So almost midnight. Cut our way through a lot of them just there. Let's get this thing loaded up. Whoa. Yeah, I don't have my... bodies are disappearing. That's okay. The loot will stay, right? Alright, guys. So, interesting. Things went way differently than I thought, as usual. Let's go... I'm going to leave that thing there, just to, like... Okay, does that mean it's over? The Horde? No. It just was a little bit of a let-up. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they... Oh, no. Let's go up top. Only way to see this. Oh, and I left this door wide open. Got to get in the habit of closing the doors. So, yeah, it looks like they cleared that trench out. At least on that side. We'll go out and inspect, but it looks like this thing might have actually worked. So who knows how many that killed. Let's take that look at the battery bank real quick. We got lots of power left, so no problem running all this stuff and the electric fence. Okay, so let's go back in and I'm going to turn off the electric fence and go take a peek. Got a bit of cover here. That turns off the front door. I got to change that next time. There's a lot of changes that need to be made, but why are we still... Food. Still hungry, eh? Well... Okay, that takes forged iron. So let's go ahead and put a door back on this thing. Might as well. Or here. Come on. You know what? That's not working. Let's get our loot before this. Table saw. I think... Do I have the table saw? Probably should check this elsewhere. Right? And I guess while we're here, let's just go back to this and take our hound meat. I know it's not the most efficient, but wow, guys, what a mess. So it was a little disturbing to see them undermine. They've actually started undermining here. And interesting, very interesting. It's nice that they leave the hound corpses for you. Okay. So I think that was it, guys. I have to say I'm politely, I'm a little surprised. Lucky goggles. I've been trying to get those, guys. So let's put those on. Yes. Okay, intellect +1. That's nice and all, but oh, more dogs. So a lot of stuff died in our trench here. Okay, now that's... I gotta go put that door in. Shouldn't be doing this. Okay, let's get the door in. Okay, why? Okay, it worked from inside, right? Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Okay, we're gonna need an iron door for that. That's okay. In the meantime, we can do a bit more of a survey. I guess we'll get the torch going here. So we can see a few things, guys. Sorry about the lighting. I thought my spotlights were gonna solve everything, but I didn't have time to actually test it. And it turned out to be kind of a bunk, so... Alright, so let's do the survey. Yeah, they cleared the trench, guys, so that worked like a charm. But it didn't force them to go... Oh, more loot. Nice. What's that? Structural brace mod schematic. We'll have to check to see if I have that or not. So some of them jumped in over there and did the routine. Some of them... Nobody came up here, guys. Nobody used my little step that I gave them. They all just went madly around. So I don't know how good that is as a thing in general. Didn't work the way I'd hoped. I was hoping to get them to have to force them up the top, but yeah, so what it means is like next round, so they still do the trench fully. You know what, because of the undermining factor here, they're gonna get up one way or the other. So they got up there, they dug a pit and climbed up. That's a little scary actually. They did some serious digging there. They could have got under the wall. But here is why they came up last time. You know, about the same, but on the other side. So it's like they kind of closed the distance with me. Oh, I guess maybe because I was up there, eh? Maybe that's why. If I had been elsewhere, maybe they wouldn't have tried to... They were just trying to dig a path straight to me, right? Interesting. Okay, so the pathfinding may not be as robust as I thought, but... I thought I was going to get them to do this sort of like long way around thing. Alright guys, well, a little disappointed that we didn't get to use our... Let's see how these got... These fared okay. Some of them took a bit of a beating. That took a bit of a beating. That took a beating. Let's look at it from in here. And then here, this thing, we repaired up. Everything else is good. So she totally held, like, you know, and this would have been a death trap for sure. So, gotta redo the wiring as I was saying, but, go check those schematics. I got the table saw. So what was that mod? It was, table saw and structural brace mod. I think I have it. No, I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know how to... it should tell you if you have already used these or not. That would be very useful. Okay, so, and then the last one is the table saw. That's going to be under what? Tools? House. Workbench. Table saw. Yeah, I've already got the schematics for that, so I can maybe sell that to somebody if I ever get to a trader. Bit of forged steel in there. Alright guys, so I guess we'll hold on till the dawn just to be sure there isn't another round. But it looked pretty good. Let's go ahead and try to make another door for ourselves here. I guess I can drop the nerdy glasses. drop some of the stuff I found. A lot of ammo on us here. Be nice to find a 44 Magnum. I've got a bit of hollow point collecting here, but okay, keep about 250 rounds on me. Oh, my pistol, I forgot to repair that. With the hunting rifle too, which is cool. I put the scope on that. Yeah, and I've got, you know, so in the end, it actually, because I have an upgraded axe, it turned out to be pretty quick to do the harvesting of the trees that I needed to do the spikes. It really wasn't a big deal. It was like 3 hours or something, and I had all the spikes I needed. So it's pretty good. I went through all my Molotovs there, but they turned out to be pretty cheap. And yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to close this off, this gap here, and then possibly, and then turn this into another grow bed because I'm running out of space up top and I need to grow more stuff. So it turns out that, like, you know, I'm spending a lot of my time doing runs for food, and really that should not be, I shouldn't be spending too much time doing that. So yeah, these lights have to be placed. I'll start, although, let's see. I don't know, I can't tell. I don't think we're getting any useful light from that. So I'm going to probably put it down here maybe, or extend that, or I don't know, figure something out next round. This gave us something, I guess. That's not too bad. That gives us something, so. Yeah, I guess the trench is kind of occluded. There's a bit of light coming off those things. So yeah, when it came to the prep episode, yeah, it was highly tempting, but just so time consuming that I just don't think I can do it, guys. I'm probably going to end up doing a Dead is Dead series after this. And I'll just give you the kind of the play-by-play with minor editing, I think is the plan for that. Okay, that's good illumination right there. So just to finish the story of what happened over there, I went to the nuclear plant, and it's a whole lot of reinforced concrete, as you might expect. A lot of big open hallways, a lot of vault doors. I had to hack through a lot of stuff. It was kind of a pain. But I did find some good loot. I did step on a few mines, so I actually died once over there. So it's the kind of thing where when I'm playing a Dead is Dead run, I'm pretty scared about, you know, just getting killed like that randomly. So I'll have to see if I even go to those POIs on Dead is Dead. I'm not sure, you know, not sure. Okay, so let's try, while we're waiting, might as well do this. Take our door. Let's build the... Let's build the light. What am I missing here? Hello. What? What's going on there? Why is it telling me that that's... Why is it telling me that these are all locked? I think that's a bug, guys, because I've just been building these all along, so. We do have advanced engineering. Oh, I took off the nerdy glasses, guys. Oh. Interesting. That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize that. Okay, I was getting a +1 intellect all along from this, and I didn't even know it. Well, that changes things a little bit. So I guess I have to leave it at home, and when I'm doing my crafting, I drop in that. So spotlight. What am I trying to build here? I'm trying to build just a simple relay. Why am I getting so twisted here? And let's get the wire cutters. And I suppose I should just verify and be sure that I can't go straight there. Because that would be good. No. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to need the that relay. See if we can get that relay. So let's just put it like... Oh, that was close. Let's put it here. that should work because I had a light in a bad position before that this should work for. So let's, yeah, I really need to do something with lighting. Now that I've got power, I can set up regular lights. I'm gonna have to start doing some real car harvest. There we go. I guess that's sort of okay. Let's see, how does it do? Kind of. Let's change its area of focus a little bit. Oh gosh. Now I'm glad I didn't make those too tall. Oh really? Ooh. And I can't repair these cars, so that's something to worry about. Gotta be careful I don't turn my base into just a death trap for myself. Let's adjust this thing. Let's try that. Does that do better? These spotlights aren't great. They're pretty narrow. I guess it's something. Still doesn't look great that it catches the edge like that, so I don't know what to say. I probably better just running like perimeter lights on all the walls. So let's go take a peek at, let's put a door in first of all. There we go, that's nice. Let's take a peek what happened here. So these ones are repaired up, but this thing, yeah, it took a beating. Ooh, guys. They almost, yeah, that's crazy. So they almost undermine that whole thing. So, see, this is, oh gosh. See, this is the bummer about this base, right? It's, that one didn't take any hits. This one did though. And then this one, they were like halfway, oh, not quite halfway, but working up towards halfway through it. I don't even know if I take that out, is everything going to fall? I think I have some support over there. Didn't even get to use my cool death alley here. But, you know, I'm sure next horde it'll be necessary. Yeah, so this here... GA. I think I can afford to take these out. I'm going to probably have to take these cars out and rebuild with reinforced concrete there. The whole point is I want to discourage them from going... They're looking for the easiest path, and they're finding that those cars are an easier path than coming through here. So... maybe if I took that out, it would have encouraged them to just go straight through the door rather than kind of go through the cars. But yeah, the cars are definitely weak. 2,500, and then it opens up like a whole segment and possibly causes a collapse. So this is part of why my strategy was to build this redoubt in the middle of the base. It's like, this thing is really solid. Although I still don't know if there's any way to get up. I'm assuming they can't use this ladder, I really hope. One weakness is that the floor up here, this thing's only metal, so I thought about going concreting the whole thing all the way around, but I kind of stopped because I didn't have enough concrete. So, you know, you can kind of cut down into my base that way. So if you can climb it, which I don't think you can, I think I made it impossible, but I don't know if they can do jumping attacks against these bars. They're just wooden bars, so enough of those would, you know, would break it down. But like even here, this is looking a little dangerous here. So, I mean, yeah, the smart money maybe would be next round to go and say knock that car out and make that wall straight, so it's a good 2, and you know, expand this out again. But you don't want to have to spend enough reinforced concrete to do the whole perimeter, right? Then you're kind of like wasting time. But I think this definitely bought us a week, which is great. I think it bought us 2 weeks. I think the next horde, they'll get through the wall for sure, and then they'll have to do my gauntlet here. I may put in more electric fence wires here just to zap the heck out of them. And, you know, then they can try to beat on that door. I'm really hoping that they path to that door as the weak spot, because it's reinforced concrete all the way around. So logically they should. And then I can basically put down a block, open the door, hose them, and let my junk turret keep working them and have them run the gauntlet through all these wires as well. So that's the plan with that. Didn't get to see it today though, unfortunately. So, but a little interesting to see that some of the like animals can jump up here onto the 4th block. So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, guys. So yeah, a little anticlimactic, I guess. I was expecting a little bit more of a savage horde. It was a lot of zombies. Like, I don't know how many that was, but I don't know, 100? It felt like a lot. So the combination of the junk turret and the AK, there we go. We'll just see if there's a morning horde that comes. Hang out for a few more minutes here. Yeah, that's a nice dawn, guys. Nice to see a dawn after Horde Night. And yeah, this is my training run. I do think I'm going to do a Dead is Dead run at some point, but I want to at least finish the crafting tree. I got to find my crucible, and I want to get the motorcycle. I do have motorcycle. I upgraded to motorcycle grease monkey, so we're going to get the motorcycle as soon as I can get enough forged steel. And somebody saw online that you can take street lamps down, so for forged steel. So that might be what I do this week, is hack for forged steel and try to find a crucible. The other thing I need to do is get back to a trader. One major misstep I made is I settled a long way from a trader. So if we go back to, for me, my long circuitous path, there is a trader here. I guess it's not that far, really. I could probably bike over. Maybe I'll do that in the next 7 days, is bike over to this trader, and maybe he's got a crucible schematic. There's also one here, so I could spend a night out there too. And I did, I may end up doing this on my bike, just because, I don't think I'm going to be able to make the motorcycle anytime soon. So that might be the smart money, is to sort of do a field trip this round. Oh, here we go. Morning horde, guys. It's on. Yeah, it's going to be a morning horde. Did I close that door? Yes, I did. Let the junk turret do the work. Actually, you know what? I can afford a little bit of pistol ammo. I gotta burn a little pistol anyway. Let's do it. Not really, eh? It's actually really nice that I can open that door from there. I can actually probably also put in a oh, here we go. Come on, junk turret. It was a relaxed morning horde. There we go. So yeah, that was a very relaxed, little bit of extra experience. Morning horde. Take out the turret just because it's loud. Yeah, so I think what we should do right away is dirt. I need some clay. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. I think that's a good place to stop. I'm gonna do repairs and sort of square this place away. But beautiful morning, guys. Horde Night over with. Base is looking good. One thing actually I should do is I should build a roof over this, because this is my primary front line. So I should put a roof over this thing. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll put some poles up and strap on some grills to avoid the bird situation, because it does get real. They came in on me pretty hard. That's all that really was a threat, was the birds. So anyhow, thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you next time.